Hey there, Pisces. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're going to jump right in the fun stuff. So, we're going to start with an angel number oracle card, go into tarot, wrapping everything up with a soul truth oracle. And if this is the type of content you enjoy on YouTube, I would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it means the world to me. So, thank you in advance. And your angel number is 888, Karma. Abundance is on the way, and it extends beyond just financial wealth. This is a reminder that true fortune encompasses all aspects of life. If you don't appreciate those around you today, they may not be there tomorrow. Take responsibility for your actions and use this awareness to unlock your greatest potential. Okay, spirit guides, come hang out with Pisces and myself for this reading. Please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have a little fun. Pisces, your first card, Two of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups with the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles with Strength. Okay. Pisces, Two of Pentacles. What are you juggling lately? I'm thinking it's a lot. So the Two of Pentacles is telling me that you've got a lot on your plate and you are focused on juggling those priorities. You are trying to keep all the balls in the air right now. And the true meaning is the goal is to find balance, okay? The goal with the Two of Pentacles is balance. We don't want to keep running around like a maniac, trying to keep all of those balls in the air. If we let one fall, is it the end of the world? Only you can tell me that, but being in this position numerous times over my life, no, the world doesn't end. It doesn't end. You might get a little egg on your face, but it doesn't end. You pick back up and keep going. So the goal here is balance, because we then have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a disagreement. This is some kind of competition, some kind of conflict where nothing seems to be going smoothly. So the Five of Wands could also be clashing egos. Maybe these are rivals. Maybe this is the person that you always go against. And, maybe you win once and then they win once. That is the Five of Wands energy. Spirit guides, why do we have Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands for Pisces? Because we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a union of something. It could be a love, could be a union of two people, could also be a union of ideas. So the Two of Cups is some kind of union or connection. This is your test of compatibility. So, what are we trying to figure out here? We've got the Two of Pentacles, meaning we are juggling priorities, maybe being asked to be a little more graceful or flexible with that juggling, but the goal is balance. The Five of Wands, which is conflict and clashing egos, all about the disagreements. And then we have love and union and partnership. I wonder if you are going to turn your Five of Wands, the rival. This is a rivalry. Are you going to have your rival join your team? That's what this kind of feels like. That's one heck of a creative way to win, if you ask me. But if you're juggling the priorities and we've got clashing egos and rivalry and competition, I think the union is going to be you embracing your rival. That's the only way the two of you are going to take on the world together. It's an interesting start to this reading. Let's move on to position 2, the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is possible challenges for the week. So, the Queen of Pentacles, she is all about abundance and prosperity, really down to earth, really resourceful. Okay. She is using what is at her disposal to make everything so amazing. Now, the Hierophant is all about tradition. It's a traditional values, traditional, uh, what's another word for values? Beliefs. This is your guidance system, but it's all based on traditional stuff. So for me, this always reminds me of religion. This reminds me of the people who helped develop your core value system as you were growing up. It's that type of energy, like an institution. So a school, a teacher, that is the Hierophant energy. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, who is incredibly resourceful, and the Hierophant, who's all about tradition. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is good news, okay? This could be a new job offer or simply an opportunity to increase your income. But with you being resourceful, looking at traditional values and a traditional way of living your life, the Page of Pentacles is here to offer you some good news with an opportunity to really make your dreams come true. So we are going from a very realistic kind of energy, like the down to earth, the traditional energy, and we're kicking it up a notch, right? Because the page is all about taking the chance to make your dreams come true. I say get after it. I love taking chances. After you fall on your face a few times, you realize it's not that hard to get back up and dust yourself back off. So get out there, swing that bat again, and get that chance to make your dreams come true. Because then we move on to advice from Spirit. We're starting off with the Knight of Cups. This could be a romantic proposal coming in. This is some kind of offer or invitation, usually with the cups, though. This is romantic, does not have to be. We also have the Four of Pentacles, which is budgeting and financial stability, financial security. The four, though, can switch over to control and hoarding if we are not careful. So, Spirit Guides, why do we have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles here for advice from Spirit for Pisces? Because we have the Two of Wands. Lots of two energy. And the twos are all about balance and partnership. So the Two of Wands specifically, this is a choice, okay? So this is a choice of, do I stay or do I go? This is holding the world in your hands and trying to decide your next steps. So seize the day, Pisces. That is what you are being told to do. And with that Knight of Cups, that really sensitive kind of romantic energy, that is going to bring in some kind of offer or invitation, leading you to some kind of the Four of Pentacles, though, financial stability. I think you're being asked to remain in control. This is starting to feel like, yes, you're going to get an offer coming in, and it could be a wonderful offer. Usually cups are out of love, but if this is a job offer or any kind of offer, the Four of Pentacles is here to tell you, you know, we're going to grab another clarifying card because I'm not sure here what the heck they're trying to tell you here. We've got an offer coming in. We've got the Two of Wands. You need to make a choice. But the Four of Pentacles, are you basing this choice on money? Are you trying to wait for the highest paying thing to come in? That's what it kind of feels like, but it doesn't make much sense. Because we have the Magician, okay? So you have choices that have to be made. The Magician is here to tell you nothing is set in stone, okay? You have the ability to wave those two wands and create the future that you need, that you want. Offer coming in, choices have to be made. And I want to say, don't base it all on budgets and money, and your focus is incorrect here. And the Magician wants you to kind of switch that focus a little bit and manifest something better. The Magician is also an action card and all about willpower. So don't focus strictly on budgets. There's more to life than budgets and money. And the Magician is here to tell you, you can manifest anything you want, darling. Stop being so hell-bent on the money aspect. Let's move on to position 4, which is possible outcomes, which starting off with the Seven of Pentacles. 7 is all about making investments, okay? So your hard work is paying off. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it might not feel like it's being rewarded quick enough. So you planted all of your seeds. Those roots have taken hold. You have a fabulous root system, but you're not seeing it produce fruit fast enough. So that's where the disconnect is coming in. The Seven of Pentacles could also be a card, or an energy rather, of wanting to switch gears. So if you're not seeing the growth that you thought you would as quickly as you would, are you prepared to kind of switch gears a little bit? Or are we going to hunker down and realize that the root system has taken place? The roots are growing. We just have to be a little more patient and wait for those flowers to bloom. And that's where the Strength card comes in. So you're being asked to hang in there. You're not seeing the growth that you wanted. You are putting everything on your paycheck. You're not seeing it grow fast enough. Spirit's here to tell you, chill out. Have inner strength. Things are going to turn for you. You have the power. Maybe they're trying to remind you to use it. So why do we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Strength card here for Pisces? Judgment. Because you have an awakening coming in. Oh, Pisces, you're going to realize not everything is about money. Not everything is about what you can take from a situation. The Judgment card is here to tell you you're going to reap what you sow. Okay? You're going to have that eye-opening moment going, oh, shoot. I guess I don't need to solely focus on money. Maybe my happiness means something. Maybe my family means something. But don't solely focus on the paycheck, because judgment is coming in, and you're going to have to discuss that with the powers that be. That awakening is coming. You're going to see for yourself it's not all about the Benjamins all the time. So let's grab our soul truth and see where this is going. And you have, am I clear on what my soul really wants? take out the shoulds and the limitations, get out of your head, and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. I think that's the judgment card. You're going to have that moment where you realize, yeah, take the should out. You should be making more money. That's just going to make you sad. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. Now, what should be happening? What your heart wants. So, today's soul action, ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one baby step in that direction. That's your homework, Pisces. One step in the direction of your heart. So there you have it. If any of this resonated with you, I would love a like, share, or follow. It really does help out small channels like mine. So thank you again for being here. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Or if you want to pop in midweek, I am doing little mini quickies to kind of see where the last 3 or 4 days of the week are going to end up. So check those out as well. They're fun. I enjoy making them. So have at it. Get out there. Get you out of your head, Pisces. And I will see you next week.